A bare garden patch is one of the most frustrating sights for any gardener. You plant, you wait, you water, and nothing happens for weeks. But what if the secret to a garden bursting with color was already hiding underground, waiting for the right bulb to unlock it? Welcome back to Golden Age Gardening. This channel is dedicated to helping you grow smarter, bloom faster, and enjoy your outdoor space like never before. William Scott here, and in this video we are covering the 10 best fast-growing flower bulbs that will completely transform your garden in record time. Before we get rolling, if you find value in what we share here, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Thousands of fellow gardeners are already growing with us, and your share means another gardener gets the help they need. Drop a comment below and tell us which bulb is your personal favorite. We read every single one. Now, one thing worth understanding before we dig in. The word bulb actually covers a range of underground plant structures. Some are true bulbs, others are corms, tubers, or rhizomes. Horticulturists call all of these geophytes because they store food, water, and minerals underground to fuel explosive new growth when the season changes. That stored energy is exactly why these plants grow so fast. They come preloaded with fuel. Let's count them down. Flower bulb number 1. Grecian Windflower, Anemone blonda. Kicking things off is a real springtime gem. The Grecian Windflower is one of the earliest bulbs to push through cold soil, and it does so with remarkable speed. These cheerful, daisy-like flowers open wide in full sunlight and close at night or on gray days, giving your garden a kind of living, breathing movement that few other plants can match. The blooms come in shades of white, purple, lavender, and pink, and a single planting can spread into a stunning carpet over time. What makes the Grecian Windflower particularly special is its versatility. Plant it in rock gardens, beneath deciduous trees, in perennial borders, or in wide naturalized drifts under spring-blooming trees. It thrives in zones 3 through 10 and can tolerate sandy, acidic, or loamy soils. For early spring pollinators like solitary bees just waking up from winter, these blooms are a vital nectar source. Soak the corms overnight before planting to speed up establishment. Flower bulb number 2, Grape Hyacinth, Muscari. Grape hyacinths are among the most reliable and fastest naturalizing bulbs you can add to any garden. Once planted, these hardy bulbs multiply year after year, forming dense clusters of deep blue, purple, pink, or white blooms that create rich carpets of color across beds and borders. The flowers appear in early spring, right when pollinators are most desperate for food, making grape hyacinths as ecologically valuable as they are beautiful. These bulbs grow just 6 to 9 inches tall, making them perfect as edging plants alongside lawns, pathways, or around the base of taller perennials. They thrive in zones 4 through 8 and prefer moist, well-draining soil in full to partial sun. One clever gardening trick: interplant grape hyacinths with tulips or daffodils. The shorter grape hyacinths bloom first and fill the gaps while the taller bulbs catch up. Layer them together in the same planting hole for a succession of color.
Flower bulb number 3. Crocus, C-R-O-C-U-S. Few things in gardening are more satisfying than watching crocuses push through the last of the winter snow. These small but mighty bulbs are among the very first flowers to bloom each spring, often appearing as early as February in warmer zones. They thrive across zones 3 to 8 and come in a gorgeous palette of purple, lilac, yellow, and white. Crocuses grow to just 6 inches tall, but when planted in generous groups of 20 or more, they create sweeping drifts of color that look like something out of a magazine. One practical warning: squirrels have a fondness for crocus corms. If rodents are a problem in your garden, protect new plantings with wire mesh or chicken wire laid flat over the bed. Despite this, crocuses are extremely low maintenance, disease-resistant, and return reliably year after year. Plant them 3 to 4 inches deep, with the pointed end facing up in well-draining soil. Flower bulb number 4, Glory of the Snow, Chionodoxa. The Glory of the Snow is an underrated champion of the early spring garden. Its star-shaped blooms feature blue-tipped petals that fade to white at the center, and they appear so early that they often bloom while frost is still on the ground, hence the name. These bulbs are incredibly tough, handling disease, deer pressure, and poor soils without complaint. Hardy in zones 3 through 8 and staying compact at 4 to 6 inches tall, Glory of the Snow works beautifully in rock gardens, front amount of border plantings and naturalized lawn areas. The trick to maximum impact is combining them with other spring bulbs. Mix them with tulips, daffodils, and grape hyacinths to build multi-layered color displays that transition through the entire spring season. They also provide early-season nectar that supports bee populations recovering from winter. If you want a no-fuss, high-reward bulb, this is it.
Flower bulb number 5, hyacinth, Hyacinthus orientalis. When fragrance matters in your garden, nothing beats a hyacinth in full bloom. These bulbs produce dense, upright flower spikes packed with tiny blooms in shades of pink, purple, white, blue, red, and yellow. Under warm spring sunshine, hyacinths grow quickly and deliver what many gardeners describe as one of the most powerfully scented flowers in the plant world. Hyacinths thrive in zones 4 through 8, growing 8 to 12 inches tall, and they return reliably year after year with minimal care. Plant them in beds, borders, containers, or along pathways where foot traffic means their fragrance gets fully appreciated. They also make outstanding cut flowers. A vase of fresh hyacinths will fill an entire room with scent for days. For the best display, plant bulbs in autumn, pointy end up, about 6 inches deep. In warmer climates outside Zone 8, pre-chill hyacinth bulbs in the refrigerator for 8 to 10 weeks before planting to replicate the cold period they need. If you enjoy this content, please share this video with a fellow gardener. It truly helps this channel grow. Flower bulb number 6, daffodil, narcissus. There is a reason daffodils have been grown in gardens for centuries. They are nearly impossible to fail with. These beloved spring bloomers push up from the ground with confidence, producing their bright yellow, white, or bicolored trumpet flowers with very little help from the gardener. Plant them in autumn, and by late winter or early spring, they are already putting on a show. Daffodils are hardy in zones 4 through 8 and range from compact 6-inch miniatures to stately 30-inch varieties. The variety on offer is astonishing. There are over 13,000 registered cultivars available worldwide, spanning every imaginable size, form, and color combination. One significant advantage daffodils hold over other bulbs is that they are completely unpalatable to deer, rabbits, and most burrowing rodents. Their bulbs contain toxic compounds that animals naturally avoid, making them one of the most wildlife-resistant spring bulbs you can plant. Use them in borders, containers, or naturalized areas beneath trees and shrubs.
Flower bulb number 7, tulip, tulipa. Few flowers command attention the way a mass planting of tulips does. These classic spring bulbs come in virtually every color imaginable: red, orange, yellow, pink, purple, white, and even near black, and their clean, elegant, cup-shaped blooms are instantly recognizable worldwide. Plant tulip bulbs in autumn for a spring display that ranges from early to late season, depending on the variety selected. Tulips thrive in zones 3 through 8 and grow anywhere from 6 to 24 inches tall. A smart planting strategy is to mix early, mid-season, and late varieties together, which extends your bloom window across 6 to 8 weeks rather than just a few days. Tulips also pair beautifully with other spring bloomers. Interplant them with daffodils, grape hyacinths, and glory of the snow for layered succession planting that keeps color cycling through the garden. For best results, choose firm, fat, unblemished bulbs and plant them 6 to 8 inches deep in well-draining soil. Flower bulb number 8, Calla lily, Zontodescia aethiopica. Moving into warmer season performers, Calla lilies are among the most elegant flowers any garden can offer. Their distinctive trumpet-shaped blooms sit atop smooth, upright stems and come in an impressive range of colors, including white, cream, yellow, pink, burgundy, and deep purple. Once planted, Calla lilies grow quickly and produce their signature flowers in as little as 2 months, making them one of the fastest-blooming summer bulbs available. Calla lilies are hardy in zones 8 through 11, but can be grown as annuals in cooler climates, simply treating them as seasonal bedding plants. They perform exceptionally well in containers, which is perfect for gardeners with limited outdoor space. Place containers near a patio or entryway where the blooms can be fully appreciated up close. Keep the soil consistently moist but well-draining, and feed monthly with a balanced fertilizer to encourage strong, continuous blooming throughout the season. Flower bulb number 9, Dahlia, Dahlia species. Dahlias are the showstoppers of the summer garden. Few plants can match their diversity of form, from small pom-pom varieties just 2 inches across to giant dinner plate dahlias stretching 10 to 12 inches in diameter. Colors run from soft pastels to deep, saturated jewel tones, and once established, dahlias bloom continuously from summer right through the first frost. Hardy in zones 8 through 11, dahlias can be overwintered in zones 7 and above with a protective mulch layer. In colder regions, simply dig up the tubers in autumn after the first frost kills the foliage, store them in a cool, dry location over winter, and replant the following spring. Removing spent blooms regularly, a process called deadheading, encourages the plant to keep producing new flowers rather than setting seed. Dahlias also attract hummingbirds and butterflies, making them a brilliant choice for pollinator gardens. They flower within 8 weeks of planting, delivering fast, dramatic results. Flower bulb number 10, Philippine lily, Lilium formosanum. Saving the most dramatic for last, the Philippine lily is a jaw-dropping garden performer that deserves far more recognition than it typically receives. Growing on towering stems that reach up to 7 or even 8 feet tall, this lily produces large, fragrant, trumpet-shaped white blooms with a subtle pink-purple flush on the outside. The flowers appear in July and August, carrying the garden through the peak of summer when many other spring bulbs have already faded. Hardy in zones 7 through 10, the Philippine lily thrives in full to partial sun and moist, well-draining soil. Its towering height makes it ideal as a back-of-border specimen or as a dramatic focal point in container arrangements using deep pots. One interesting detail, Philippine lilies can actually bloom in their first year from seed, which is unusual among lily species. They also self-seed readily, meaning a single planting can establish a growing colony over time. Plant these in groups of 3 or 5 for the most visually striking display. Before the video wraps up, a few universal tips to make every one of these bulbs perform at its best. Always choose firm, fat bulbs with no soft spots or visible mold. Plant with the pointed end facing upward, typically at a depth of 2 to 3 times the bulb's height. Ensure good soil drainage. Most bulbs will rot in waterlogged conditions. Add a thin layer of mulch after planting to retain moisture, suppress weeds, and protect against temperature fluctuations. For spring-blooming bulbs, add a slow-release bulb fertilizer at planting time. For summer bloomers, feed monthly during the growing season. The beauty of bulbs is their built-in reliability. They arrive preloaded with stored energy, ready to perform. Your job is simply to give them the right conditions and step back. Whether your garden is large or a single container on a balcony, at least one of these 10 bulbs belongs in it. Thank you for spending time here on Golden Age Gardening with William Scott. If this video helped you, please give it a like. It genuinely helps more gardeners find this content. Share it with someone who loves their garden and subscribe so you never miss another tip. Drop a comment letting us know which bulb you are planting first. Until next time, keep growing.